Can you introduce yourself and your area of research?
My name's Julie Connor. I am currently a fourth year medical student at the University of Vermont and a former Osher research assistant. And I have interests in primary care. I'm going to be going into family medicine, and specifically within family medicine, I'm interested in integrative health, preventive care, and chronic disease management, and got to explore a lot of those as a research assistant at the Osher Center.
How did you come to work at Osher?
My experience in undergrad doing research got me interested in doing some more research after graduating. I had thoughts that I wanted to go to med school, but wasn't totally sure and wanted to explore this research route a little bit further. And also at the time, while I was a senior, I had been doing a yoga teacher training and was really interested in yoga. And so kind of wanted to marry these interests in wellness and research and healthcare, and was looking at different research labs in the Northeast area. And I came across the Osher Center, and I had submitted an interest form in their contact part of their website asking if they had any job opportunities and showing that I had a lot of similar interests to their lab, and then ended up getting an email later on saying to apply through this link for a research position. And so I applied and then ended up hearing back from Peter Wayne and other folks from their lab that we wanted to have an interview and just learn a little bit more about each other. And throughout the process, felt like it would be a good fit for me to learn more, and felt like we would help each other in this journey of learning about integrative health and research. And Peter had connected me with Helen Langevin, who was living in Vermont part time. And so she was able to meet with me for some coffee. And I felt like from the day one, Osher was very welcoming and really wanted to support me in my journey. And now here I am connecting back with you all.
Yeah, it's so lovely to have those hopefully lifelong relationships and support. Then what's next after Osher? Sounds like you had a
Yeah.
great experience there, and then where do you
Yeah, it was a really wonderful experience. My first job out of college, and a wonderful experience to learn about myself, integrative health, and research. And from the Osher Center, I went to medical school at the University of Vermont, going back to my home area, and spent the last 4 years in medical school and will be graduating shortly. In medical school, sort of continued with some of these interests in preventive care and integrative health, and even got to teach some yoga to my classmates for wellness, which was really fun, and learn more from some integrative health providers in the Vermont area. I ended up deciding to go into family medicine, which is sort of where I was leaning to as I went into med school, but kept an open mind and then came back to my interests in preventive healthcare and chronic disease management. So I'm excited to be going to family medicine residency shortly.
Fantastic. And where is the residency?
Yeah, so I just found out a few weeks ago that I've matched the University of Wisconsin-Madison, which is another tie to the Osher Center. When I was compiling my list of programs to apply to, I had reached out to Peter Wayne to ask if he had any suggestions for programs that had a good integrative health education in addition to a strong family medicine program. And so he mentioned the folks at Madison who had just started an Osher Center and connected me with them. And I was able to learn more about the program, not just the integrative health, but the myriad of opportunities available there, and felt like it would be a really good place for me. And so applied there and continued to feel that as I interviewed, and feel lucky that I matched there because I was really excited about their program. So I will be connected with the Osher Center for a bit longer.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations once again. And
Thank you.
yeah, it's encouraging for me as a new employee to see the longevity of the Osher family and the possibilities and the care that you've experienced with the mentors and colleagues that you've worked with.
Yes.
So what's the big future plan? I mean, I know life will happen and we'll see where it goes, but do you have any clues as to what that is?
Yeah, right now I see myself potentially coming back towards ties to the Northeast, but we will see. Maybe I'll be pulled to Wisconsin or somewhere else. We'll see.
Okay, we'll have to check in with you in 3 years and see where you're at.
That sounds great. Thank you, Shannon.